So I'm going to be cooking breakfast. And I thought you might like to see all of the stuff I just got at the market. Look at this stuff. I got eggs fresh from the chicken. You see those? Sausage. Look at these tomatoes. They're so red and sweet. Oh, and these persimmons. They're in season in Sicily. They're the most delicious persimmons I've ever had in my life. And when they're gone, they're gone. That's it. They're gone. Goodbye. No more persimmons. Figs. Figs come from this island. They're delicious. Okay, so let's get cracking. Lemons are a wonderful fruit here as well. So I'm going to make eggs and sausage. Thanks for coming over, Ramos. I hope I'm saying your name right. And if you have any questions about Sicily, I just got here last night. I'm going to fry up this sausage. I just got it at the butcher. So let's see. There we go. Flame on. I really like gas better for cooking. I'm going to put a tiny bit of oil. A little more than tiny. Have you guys ever been to Italy? Because I'll tell you, when you start cooking in your own kitchen and going to the markets to get this kind of food, everything is so fresh, sweet, delicious. No one calls it organic because everyone just knows it's organic. And I come from California, so I pay a lot more for this kind of produce. But here, you actually don't. Now, we're trying to avoid having the fire. Let's see. Lowering this. I really like gas. Much better for cooking. So I'm going to make eggs with some sausage. The sausage is wonderful here in Syracuse, Sicily. It's absolutely wonderful. Hey, I hope you guys come on over and subscribe to my newsletter because I got a lot of good stuff on Italy. I'm here for 2.5 months. And here in this spot right here, Syracuse, for a month. Well, here we go. We are cooking up the sausage. We gotta make sure not to overcook it because it's fresh, so it doesn't take that long. And I just love shopping at the markets here because everything is so fresh. And then you get to practice your Italian with the people that know much better English than you know Italian, but they don't let you know until they hear you're Italian. Okay, so here's your nice slipper. Okay. Vediamo tutti. Oh, web tiny. It's in it all. Left tiny left. You know the thing that goes off? The alarm went off. You don't want to say that. So I shut it off for now. So you're starting to get a lot of smoke. It still might happen. Hello, good. So when you're cooking fresh ingredients, it doesn't take very long because everything's so fresh. And if you have any questions about Sicily, let me know because this is my 8th time visiting. Hi, Patrick. Thanks for coming over. My 8th time visiting this beautiful island in the Mediterranean. It is the biggest island in the whole Mediterranean Sea. And it's actually more Greek than Greece in some ways because it has Greek ruins. The Greeks came over and took over. The Romans took over, the Normans took over, the Spanish took over. So all of these different cultures affected this beautiful place, which is incredible because the food has been affected, the culture, the people. The people are the nicest people in the world. I was on the shuttle yesterday and I asked a young man if he would, if I could use his phone for a second to call an Italian number because My US phone wasn't working. And he helped me out and was happy to do it. He said it was nothing. I thought it was something. Okay, now that the smoke has cleared. What? I'm also washing dishes. Look at these percentages. I have to show you again. Like these are, so they get nice and ripe. And then you can just eat them. You don't need to add anything to it. They're delicious as they are. Magnifique chef's kiss. Okay. And I'm going to turn this back on. I'm going to try to make it lower. I'm trying to get used to this. So the cool thing about coming back to a place you've already been is you start to know the local people, and they know you, and you have friends. So it's not like you're just landing out of nowhere. So I think I'm going to fry the eggs now. To put those in along with my, so you can see what's happening in the frying pan. Yum. Now, if you want to eat bread here, well, thanks, Gabriel, for joining, and Assemblywoman Deborah. Thanks for coming over. So I'm cooking breakfast after going to the market in Sicily, in Syracuse, Sicily. Everything's fresh, including the eggs from a chicken. The food here in both restaurants and when you're cooking is absolutely top notch. As I was saying before, a little bit of pink salt. You can't go wrong. But the thing that really was the epiphany for me was when I figured out that when I'm doing cooking here, first time I went to get food to cook in my room, in my apartment in Rome, I was like, wait, it's half of what I pay in California. I had no idea. This was 8 years ago when I first started coming every year to Italy. And ever since then, it's just wonderful to go out, but it's also wonderful to cook in your apartment because the ingredients are so wonderful. Look at these tomatoes. I mean, I got a taste. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm here for a whole month in this city. I'm leading a photography retreat. My wonderful ladies are coming in a couple of weeks. And if you want to come next year, it's not too early to apply. Only 46 people. Okay, now these eggs, it's time to flip them. Okay, I'm going to show you the frying pan in a minute. There we go. Look at this. Good morning to you, Gabriel. We're getting there. So while it's cooking up a little bit, I'm going to show you my apartment. Now, I've been renting this place 3 years in a row. This is the ample dining room and living room. And this, a little bit messy, but cleaning, doing some little terrace, bedroom. I rent from local and extremely good Wi-Fi. That is not something you can count on everywhere in Sicily or Italy or even France. Here's the bathroom. There you go. It's really nice to have a bidet. That shower is big for Europe. Okay, let's see what we're doing here on the eggs. Yep, these guys are done. All right. It's time to eat. Nothing was open on Sunday when I got here, so I just wanted you to know. I love all you guys too, so thanks for coming over. And if you want to join the journey of where I'm traveling all over the world, I've been traveling for 20 years, 34 countries. I keep coming back to Italy because magnifique food, people, and learning the language. Buongiorno. A presto. See you later. And stay in touch with me. And if you want to come on a photography retreat, you can apply. So all the details I'll have below. So thanks for coming over. Love from Sicily. Ciao.